We're back. The Golden Sun. It's been a hot minute. God, I even have to remember how the hell to play this game. I don't remember what I am necessarily doing or was going to do or anything. So Garrett has a dress. Okay. Yeah, so that was the thing. It has way more defense, but she loses so much agility. And I kind of would rather have the agility. So I think we're just going to the Coliseum? Or something? Hi. Yeah, I made the finals. It's actually 4 of us. He like won't even let me talk about it anymore. Hi over here. Catch me later. Hey, it's me. Again, there's like 4 of us here. You could be just a little less rude, that'd be cool. Okay. Did you fight a whole bunch of monsters? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Bobby, who I very... Or Babby. Who I very, very much trust. Absolutely. Isn't the whole point of this is like to become a guard or something? I don't want to do that, though. Anyway, it's not your call. Let me in. Sure. We gotta morph into one again. What? Wait. What are these rings in the ground, and why is one of them look like an oh shit, we forgot one moment? Like, we're gonna make this nice little, like, leading bunch of circles evened out and whatever. Shit, we need another contestant. Fuck. The numbers don't work. Huh? Stoic's the only one entering the finals? Oh, is that why? Was there originally 7 and then I'm the shitty circle? The Warriors entered in the finals must go in alone. But why Stoic? Because he's the leader, duh. This is what Bobby wanted. Babby. But I wanted to enter too. Oh. We aren't accepting any more entries. We already made 1 shitty circle. Don't make us add 3. Well, Master Stoic, please prepare yourself. Master Stoic. I guess all you can do is get it over with, Stoic. Alright. I know you want to enter too, Garrett, but there's nothing we can do. This is crazy! Stoic won't survive against those Colossal Warriors. Wow, thanks for your vote of confidence, man. If Stoic wants to win, he'll have to use synergy. Well, Babby does seem very interested in his synergy. Even so, how's he supposed to use it here? I can push people. Ding! Starting up the game. What did Babby say we're supposed to do while Stoic is competing? Are you guys gonna cheat for me? We've made a slight exception. You can cheer him on from the stage. You'll be able to see from right up close. See the blood and gore. Maybe even get some on your face. This is the first time it has ever been permitted. You should thank Bebby for the chance to sit in these special seats. I mean, we're getting it because we saved his life, so... If everything is settled, I shall take you there. Okie dokie. Can't Stoic go to see the final stages too? I bet you want to learn as much as you can about the finals, eh, Stoic? Eh? Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Come on, you can make another exception, can't you? Not in programming. I don't see the harm in it. I can't believe Stoic is entering midway through Colosso. This is a first! Totally unheard of. Like I said earlier. Are we ready? I'll give you a tour of the arena. Let's go. Alright. This is the site of the finals first finals battle. So this is where warriors test their mettle against each other. Well, no, it's actually more than that. What else is involved? The warriors are racing to get here first and get the best equipment. Oh. Oh, I vaguely remember this. In that, that's a thing. So, there's an advantage to getting here first? That's quite a test. That's too hard for Stoic. We must support him as well as we can. Wow. What the fuck, guys? Don't you want to hear my explanation? Yes, please. Alright, then let me explain in detail. Warriors enter the finals without any of their own equipment. My sword. I actually don't even know what sword I have right now. Please look over there. That is the starting point of the first stage of the finals. You must get through several stages before you reach the arena. Ho, 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 ho. It's one fucking guy. I mean, there's like 3 of them on screen, but whatever. The chests along the way contain items that may be useful in battle. May be useful. This is the battle arena. After getting here, the warriors do battle. You can get weapons in the arena too, but one is weaker than the other. I wonder which one. So you'll have the advantage if you get here first. Also, you can use the equipment you get here in your next match. Do you understand the rules for the finals? Yes. You'll notice that each stage has its own attendant. Ask the attendants for explanations of the stages. Stoic, you're a contestant in the finals. Do not forget that. I'll be right here, so you can come see me when you're done looking things over. Hey, where do we cheer from? Would you like to visit the stages and hear a description for each one? Yes, we'll decide where to cheer for Stoic after hearing the descriptions. I think I'm like supposed to choose which person goes to each stage. This is stage 1 of the first finals match. Would you like to hear a description? Yes. They call this the Rock Challenge. If I don't have a friend, I'm fucked. Warriors must create steps they can use... Or no, it's just faster if I have someone in there. They can use to get through here. Yeah, so I can do this, which takes time. Or if I have a friend, just move that one. Then I'm in the clear. Warriors must use only the objects in this stage, along with their own strength and wit, to reach the next stage. This is stage 1 of the first finals match. Would you like a friend to cheer for you here? No. Okay, so I'm gonna want someone who can use move, which is Garrett. Okay. This area is called Pipeworks. Again, I feel like you just have a character stand there and just do douse or whatever. See the water pipes? They actually form a kind of scale. There was no water in there though. When one side lowers, the other side rises. Using this premise, I love the floating mouse pointer arrow hand thing. Use this premise, you must find a way to reach the next stage. Growth. Okay. The broken bridge. Oh, I see. Growth is gonna let me climb up above all that. I got it. I wonder if I need... I think I don't need all of 3 of these cheating in order to make it first, but I think I probably do to get all the chests and make it first. Alright, so someone needs move, someone needs growth, or... Okay, this one doesn't have any cheating. Alright. No, you don't. But it'd be ride it across, ride that one down, ride it across again, get the item, ride it all the way over again. Alright. So, someone needs move, douse, and growth, which she has douse. He has move. Can he get growth? I think he can. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, this is not going to be any use to me. So I don't remember how this goes to where, like, what's the best thing to switch out? Or... what does giving you a fire one do? I don't know why. Cool. But not useful. Alright, so... yeah, we'll give Revive it down to Ally for Squall. Alright. So... just double check one more time. So you have growth. You have move. You have douse. Alright, so growth. I don't know why this is a first. There's a lot of people here. This is the douse one, right? Yeah, okay. Is there only like one extra chest in the whole, or 2 extra chests in the whole place? One on the first area and one in the last one? Alright. Wait, so if I don't get to keep any of my normal equipment, what the hell am I supposed to do? Also, there are enough circles. What? Oh, I should have paid attention to what the hell that said. Second best, but I'll prove them wrong. The name's Azart. Don't tell me you're the one Bobby handpicked to pick the finals. I'm not going to lose someone who didn't even clear the trials. I am Morgan. I am the highest ranked warrior. I'm going to win the finals. Don't you forget it. Alright, Blue Man Group. You have come to question me. You who have come to question me. You are stoic? I had closed my eyes to focus my mind before battle. My name is Satrage. I am the 4th ranked warrior. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. Oh, there's the other guy. Alright. I am Navampa of the Gondolin, the 6th ranked warrior. You're where Babby is selected, the one they're all talking about. I heard rumors that you were a huge hulking man. I guess they were wrong. Yeah. I am Buford, the 7th seed. All who cleared this trials are powerful warriors. This is a balanced match. Anyone could win today. Even though we're all ranked by seed. I didn't mean to... no! I didn't want to step on the shitty circle. Ah! Don't frighten me. I'm incredibly nervous. What, me? I'm Galahad, the 3rd seeded fighter. I can't wait any longer. When do we start? You're third? Deca must win the finals. Deca. He won't answer no matter how much you speak to him. Okay. Alright, fine, whatever. Yup. Any day now, we're tired of waiting. Let's get this thing started. They're also wearing very heavy armor. Also, I love that all of them have, like, accent colors and things. But then, guy at the bottom is just, like, grayscale. That's all he is. I agree, let the finals begin already. Yeah, I'll show you. We're here to win the finals. Hey, what's the matter? Hurry up and start. So, if there are... There's gonna be like, what, 3 matches? 3 or 4, maybe? I don't know. I'm just guessing, really. If I've got to fight, if I've got to do this multiple times. Line up, starting at the top ranked warrior and wait the signal. Now then, chosen warriors, let the finals begin! Yay! Lend a hand! The match is about to begin. Please take your places. Also, strange kid over by the fence. Get away from there. Why is this the order this is going in? Okay. I got a nut. I love how the dots also kind of move. Hi, Ivan. Kind of move along with where they are, like, on the actual screen. Yeah, I'm not completely cheating, by the way. Whatever, it's fine. Another nut. Whoa, that was closer than I thought it would be. But he's going for the item. But I can't use that in this arena fight. I wonder if... No. Maybe? I wonder if the computer always... Wait, aren't you like the second best? The hell? If the computer always goes for everything. So, like, should I use my Jin or... Whoa. That's cool. Oh, I forgot I would have new moves now. Fuck, what is this? I should have thought about this. I did not. I mean, I still have Gaia, so that's cool. Let's just see what attack does. Ow! Ow! Fuck. Jupiter! He's not dead. He's still not dead. I think I have to use the nut. Ow. Dude, what the fuck? Stop it. Die. How did that kid make a giant sword come out of the sky? Who cares? It was awesome. I see you've made it through your first match. Winning your first match after jumping right into the finals is awesome, especially because it was against the second-seeded frickin' person. I should have expected as much from a warrior selected by Babby. Now we can go have a look at the next series of stages. Am I hurt still? This is the problem with having an even 5 amount of Jin for everybody, because I can't not have a messed up array of abilities. Second finals match, as I explained earlier, each stage has its own attendant. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's terrific. I'll be right here so you tell me when you're done looking around. It doesn't think you couldn't possibly have cheated at all in that last match. Oh, good. I'm back to full health. What is this? Short sword. Cool. So I keep the nut. Weird. And the sword. Yes. More moving. This time there's like multiple. I wonder if I'm gonna have limited opportunity to move things? Because last time I could only use one ability and then that was it. So... The fuck do I do here? How do I cheat in this one? I don't think I do. At most, I could do a mind reader thing. But... I don't know. So the first one, not sure if I get more than one move. If I don't, it's useless. Second one, doesn't look like anybody can do anything. Again, okay, I have to get 2, right? Oh, wait, no. Okay. I mean, two would be better. Wait, how would I even... The fuck? Oh, I just need to take the top one. I was like, wait, what? Okay. So this is trickier if I only get one move each time. Well, what? The wall. Wait, show me this again? Alright, so number 1, you want to go in the middle. How do you get to that chest? I guess I can be one away and pull the pillar towards me. So growth isn't going to help me here. So this doesn't seem like another spot where a person can help. Okay, well that means that needs Garrett, because it needs his break move. It's force. Hit the log. The growth doesn't seem like it's gonna do much of anything in the one before that. I almost wonder if I should, like, try mind reading the dude with the platforms? I don't know. Also, I'm gonna go in, yeah, we're gonna leave you like that. It's gonna leave you off. Because he's got force. Oh no, there was move, like, on the first stage, right? But force is just an equipable thing. It's like there's not really a relevant spot to move anything here, though, if you can only go once. That's what I'm confused about. Oh, wait, yeah, okay, hold on. Can I just move that that middle pillar one over, and then I can jump to that? Okay, got it. Yeah, all right. So we want to move, we want to strike, and we want to freeze. Obviously, Mia is freeze. Hold on. So item, halt, lift, force. Okay. So I need to give you to Ivan, so that he can use force. And now you can use move, you can use force, and you can use freeze. So Garrett again is first. Then this one is the nothing, right? Yeah. But there looks like there's a path up there, so I just gotta... Don't fuck it up. This one's the freeze? Yeah. In which case, freeze the one on the left, so you can just take the first roller, go down, and jump across. This is the falling one, isn't it? And this is the force one. Yeah, that one I just need to break the log, and then I can just walk down and across. I don't know if I'm really going to be saving time, though, if I go up for this item, but it seems like I kind of really need the items. So... Okay. I'm gonna save. Yeah, okay. And then I'm freezing here so that I can just roll across and make it. I see... I already forgot. No, there's nothing on this one. There's no item. Whew. Got a nut. Oh, okay. I was like, where's my move? Not helpful. I thought I got the wrong one at first. One of these times I'm not gonna get first because I'm getting everything else. Yeah, get your plain ass shirt, bitch. Sat Rage. Alright. Why do I have Frost? What the hell? Ah! Bzz. Ha! Shit. Alright. Ow. Ow. Judgment! Go, lion winged knight thing! Blow up this entire arena. It's fine. And the beach. And the forest. And there's the arena. Ow. Oh yeah, and I forgot I have Cure. Hey. You've managed to win both of your matches. You're incredible, Stoic. If you win the next one, you'll be the champion. A fantastic performance, just as Babby expected. I won't underestimate you again. Let me take you to the next group of stages, because, you know, that's fine still. Hey man, it just shows you the power of friendship. Have your friends help cheat for you. That's what we're learning here. Uh-huh. I'll be right here. What do we got? Yes. Freeze, I'm assuming. Oh, wait, no. Oh, but yes, because I can just jump the first gap. That's right. The Scales of Justice. Did these all have names before? I don't remember. Oh, they kind of did. It was like the log rolling challenge, but this one's the Scales of Justice. The random... I mean, they've all been random piles, or puddles of water. Okay, so Mia, you're here. Mia Maya. We'll wait. Because maybe there's something else she needs to do, or I don't know. Yes, please. I guess move that rock over to the right one, and allows me to skip the top half of this. It's really hard to gauge the one gap, but I guess looking at the one above it, it would be the same, so... Yeah, I know how jumping works, game. The shortest path. So we'll need move here. So we need freeze and move. Oh, God. Okay, another one that someone can't help me. Oh, this... Oh, okay. I'm gonna fuck this one up. Yep. I don't know if running would be good or not. Because it's just one space gap. That's rough. Nope. Can I growth from here? Or I just growth myself, I think. Because I think I have it. Because I have one wind. But I don't have anything, so I need freeze and I need move. So that's Mia, Maya, and Garrett. That's force. Okay, so knock the log into the gears. So this one is literally just to slow you down. Nothing more to it. It just slows you down. And I guess if you stop running, you're screwed. I don't think there's any fast way to do this one. Wait, let me see this place again. Okay, yeah, so it's... I gotta move all the logs out of the way regardless. So, leave the one up top alone, move the middle one up, move the third one, just move them all up. Like, you could move the one down. I mean, I guess I could move it up and then down? Depends how far it goes. But I need to move it up in order to get to the chest. So move that one up one, and then move it all the way down after that, because that's probably the shortest route. And then roll the log. Okay. So... No. Alright, so I think we're good on the synergies. You don't have growth. Why do you have freeze? Oh, you have that... You have the frost jewel. I forgot that was even a thing. I need to unset you. Or to actually set you. Maybe I can put you in standby after I use that growth. But you have move. Wait, why don't you have growth? Eh? Eh? Okay, well, you don't need growth anymore. Okay, so now I need to give you fire. That's what I need to do. Okay. So, party attack, delusion, defense, stun a foe, restore party PV with passion's flame. Probably just trying to stun again. And that instead of quartz again. That'll give me growth. Okay, so now I have growth for the climbing wall. You have move for the pillar one. You have force for the cog, and you have frost for the first one. So this one was just the moving the pillars with the log. This one's the force one for Ivan. This is the jumping one? Oh no, this is the wall. Okay. So I'm just gonna use growth, which I assume takes less time. Or at the very least, it's less likely you're going to fall. This one looks like nothing. Oh, this is the piston one. Okay, here's the pillar one. Right? Yeah. Which I just need to move it to the right one. I feel like I definitely did not get these when I was younger. Like, I got some of them, but they're ones that were like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I put people in spots where they literally couldn't do anything. Alright. I'll save again. Oh, if I'm fucked, I don't think I can change people out. Hold on. Let's double check everything here. So I have growth, which I want. I take this off afterwards. Planet Driver and Blast and Haunt. I still don't really know what that does. It doesn't really tell me. Mad growth, dude. Alright, I think I'm good. I didn't really pay attention where there's chests or not. Like, is that supposed to be a gunshot? Why is that not on the one or whatever? Or smoke bombs, I don't know if I'll be using. Alright. Okay, it's not like an instant push off though, so that's... Fuck me! Don't be stupid. Stupid. Alright. Where are you going, sir? Get your nut. Okay. Oh, dude's fucking ahead of me, man. Holy shit! He went AWOL going through that thing. Are you kidding me? Go down! Fuck. Sweet. Absolutely not worth it. Awesome. Fuck off. I mean, I guess I'm not really attacking with a weapon anymore, so I don't know how much I really care. What's up, pink dude? Navampa. Do you have green skin? Are you okay? Wait, is this the one where I become champion? Damn it. Ow. Fuck you. Get judged. Make sure that's closed. Don't you be a bitch. Alright. Ouchies! Stop. I feel like the weapon especially is bait. Dude. You need to stop. Ow. I'm gonna die. If he does the super powerful attack, I'm dead. Okay. I'm a nut. Dude fucking hurts. Hey, I won. The fuck? Why is everything grayed out? Stop saying my name! Say my name, say my name. Yeah, I fell asleep because I'm tired. But what the fuck? Okay. Oh, just leave me here. Yeah. Stoic fell asleep. He must be exhausted. Let's leave him to sleep for now. In the middle of the arena floor. Oh, there we go. I'm up, bitches. Stoic. Huh? You've awakened. Yup. Colosso? Duh, that ended long ago. Like, I have a concept of time. You fell into a deep sleep, don't you remember? I mean, I literally just watched it happen, so yes. But we'll say no. Ah! Audio. Of course he doesn't. He was out cold. He had us worried. Or you had us worried. God. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't remember that you suddenly just fell asleep, I feel like. Sorry for shouting at you. You fought brilliantly to the end, Stoic. Babby was singing your praises. Are you okay now, in body and mind? Yeah, I'm fine. Grr. He better be alright after sleeping this long, sheesh. I'm sorry for shouting again. Someone's antsy. Babby said he wanted to see you when you came to, Stoic. If you're okay, shall we go see Babby? You're fine, aren't you, Stoic? Are you still yelling? I'm worried about what Babby wants. Let's get going. I'm worried about the fact that we've just been in this town for forever for no reason. Ah. Are you sure you should be getting up so suddenly like that? Bonk. He's fine. He doesn't want to lounge around all day. I've apparently been sleeping for a long time. I see. Let's go see Babby then. Alright. Do I keep, like, the items and stuff? Or how does that work? Nope. Cool. Alright. Just use it or lose it. I, for some reason, thought there was going to be, like, an extra fight. Like, at the end. Oops. Hello? I'm just going to save again. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Stoic. Also, hello to you too. I don't remember how I did any of these people's names, so... I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Get over here. The battles at Colosso were spectacular. It was most rewarding to see Babby's favorite warrior steal the day. Iadem, bring him the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. For some reason, you keep it behind your chair. The lure cap. The hell did I just see? Ah! I think I gave the cap to someone else. Incidentally, Stoic, are you feeling better now? Yes. Ah, the recuperative powers of youth, and after such fierce battles. Who could expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery. Let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? It was literally just to give you this hat. What the fuck? Such insolence! Who do you think you are to speak to Babby, sir? Yeah, I mean, I'm with this guy, Garrett. Shut up. Just being rude anyway. Let it be, Iadem. There are other ways to judge a man. Okay. What is it you said you were called? Adepts. He's talking to you, Garrett, you dumbass. That's right. Oh, like, literally his name. I thought, like, referencing to what they are with their powers. That's right, Garrett. We shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Babby, Stoic. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. Did I do something wrong, or is that from Babby? I have disclosed everything to Iadem. What do you mean by everything?
You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct?
Sure? I don't quite remember.
Yes, indeed. Your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I use my cloak ball to show him the Synergy.
You not watch the freaking finals where I made a sword come from the sky? And I know it's not related, but have a winged knight with the lion's head shoot a laser beam that blew up everything? I don't think they're necessarily related, Jin and Cinder. I mean, they are, but not the same. I don't know. Regardless, you blind?
No one else could see it, but I knew Stoic's tournament was strange.
Guys just kind of fell over. He never swung his sword at them. I mean, he kind of jumped at them one time, but didn't hit him, but he looked like it hurt, so I don't know what was happening.
I thought it unlikely that you would fight using such power.
Hey, you guys didn't give me shit, alright?
No need to be ashamed, Stoic. Synergy is also a warrior's power.
I'll take that excuse.
When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might...
Alright.
I thought you might be Lemurians.
You have mentioned Lemuria many times, Babby. What is it?
Did you just fucking call me Babby? Who the fuck calls me Babby? It is the city of an ancient people lying far out at sea. Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Babby went to Lemuria.
Did I know he's been there? Also, Great Flood? Have I heard of that?
I see.
Sure you do, Garrett.
The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa. I don't know why I'm yawning again.
Lunpa? You mean Lunpa the thief?
The same. I know it is hard to believe that happened 100 years ago. Can't you believe I'm so very young looking and sounding? You mean those rumors about you are true? Kraden once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it?
Yes.
So the stone that grants immortality came from Lemuria?
I didn't say that.
So you've heard of the Stone of Sages? I'm afraid I don't have it.
The Philosopher's Stone.
It is the drought of Lemuria that has allowed me to live for so long.
The Drought of Lemuria?
It is a magical drought once taken by those who lived in Lemuria.
And just drinking stops you from aging?
Is that what it does? Well, what? I fell asleep. What? It would be more accurate to say it slows the aging process.
How do you keep... Have you just been taking like a tiny sip all these years? Or do you remake it?
There is death in Lemuria. But it only comes to those whose senses have failed from centuries of use. Do the people of Lemuria use Synergy like we do?
You have that drought, Babby. That's why you've lived so long. Okay. And become wealthy enough to rule Toby.
What are you getting at?
Yeah, what are you getting at? Yeah. What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy?
I'm starting to wonder myself, because I didn't wonder that in the first place. What do you hope to gain, Babby? If I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research.
I'm not sure I understand. It's like you're uber selfish or something.
I had precious little drought, and now I am running out.
You've made it last for 100 years somehow.
You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave.
I don't know if I saw shit, really. How long will it last? And what will happen when it runs out?
It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end.
Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria.
It is pointless.
What on earth do you mean, pointless?
My name's Babby, not pointless, you dumbass. We cannot find Lemuria.
But you said that it lies far out at sea.
The sea's a big place, you idiot.
If we search the seas, we're sure to find it.
I have sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria.
This must have been long before I joined you, but still, you failed.
I needed more Lemurian trout, but I couldn't find Lemuria.
Why did you collapse in the cave if you still have more trout?
I have been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks.
Were you trying to make it last longer?
I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out.
And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria?
Exactly. I want you to find Lemuria. I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air.
This is why he's building the lighthouse.
I can hide it no longer. I have built Babby Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea.
Such a dumb excuse. What? That's why you're building the lighthouse? And not, like, to be a lighthouse for ships?
No, there's more to it than that. We've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be.
So you did it. Something dangerous, no doubt. What? Monsters?
We can handle them. That may be. However, something else troubles me more.
What is it, my lord?
No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea.
You're kidding. You mean they can't even keep a straight course? This is a very long cutscene. Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something?
The current shifts there, subtly changing a ship's direction.
How did you get there?
So the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings.
Oh, like an actual lighthouse. So, how exactly do you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Babby?
That is the thing, Garrett. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I'm hoping you can sail it.
But why us, when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal?
None of them have the ability to use synergy. One must have synergy to sail this ship.
Then that would mean that Babby is an adept, wouldn't it? But Stoic, no normal person could master the cloak ball.
I learned to use a little synergy during my stay in Lemuria.
I don't know, he didn't say anything about a cloak ball. I don't know. Do I have a cloak ball? That's what I need to rescue What's-His-Face up in the dump place or whatever. Dampa? Lampa. Lampa? Dampa? Dodampa? I don't remember what their stupid names are.
With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship.
In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship.
No, it must be an adept.
Didn't you just say you have to be able to use synergy? And you've never seen synergy before today, dude? What should we do, Stoic? Will you do what he wants?
If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish.
You shouldn't make vows you'll later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately.
In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like.
Babby's offer is very generous. Will you consider going, won't you? Will consider going, won't you? I will consider it. Stoic, we have to beat Felix and the others to the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Why would you think that when we've been talking about a completely different lighthouse this entire time?
Well then, our paths are intertwined. I too must go to Venus Lighthouse.
But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we?
These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us.
Why do you need to get there? Ah, I see. The thought hadn't occurred to me, because I am, how you say, an idiot.
Stoic, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Iodem.
Brr.
Do not worry. You can take care of your own business first.
I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. Again, I don't like this. I have a bad feeling about it. I don't know if that's because I played this game before, or if I just don't have a good feeling about it. I don't know. So, we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah. You mean like just getting to the Venus Lighthouse, or like the whole shebang?
You will undertake this quest. I am most grateful.
In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. Will we? I'll make preparations so that I'm ready to leave at any time. I take my leave now to make preparations, like I said I was going to do.
Then you can all meet at Gondolin Passage. Gondolin... I don't know.
That's a brilliant idea.
One more thing.
I don't know why. Let's meet at a place. Brilliant.
One more thing. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward.
Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. Don't you have a bunch of shit in your basement? Was that you? I'll take that right now. Waiting for me at the passage. That place that I definitely know where it is. Okay, bye!
Your first task shall be the riddles of the Venus Lighthouse. I'm counting on you, Stoic.
See, old man with purple hair. Oh, thank God, this cutscene is over. Jesus. Alright. Hello. Cool. I don't remember where that door goes. Am I thinking of here, or am I thinking of the rich dude's house? I know the rich dude had multiple chests that I could only choose one from. But wasn't there a place... This is just going to take me back to beds. There's a place that, like, just had a shit ton of chests somewhere. I don't have any clue. I don't think I have any more... Wait, what the hell is this thing? Increases random battles when equipped. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember anything. Like, I think going left is how I went back around to get to Calais Docks. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's fix this. Okay. Kobold. Alright, we're gonna check the other directions first. I legitimately have no idea where I'm going. I don't think I'm really missing anything else right now. Oh. Okay. Well, that was easy then. Yeah, I just didn't go down or to the right at all. I immediately went, like, back around to go to those docks. And then we found, like, the random fire gin or something? Mars? Alright, so I can lift the rock. What's over here? A door. Another rock. Who even has lift? You dirty ape. Great. Hell's happening with the music. Oh shit. More than just one. An apple. That's a stat thing, right? Boost attack. We're not gonna... Maybe I should do Garrett? Oh, if I said to use instead of give. Okay. Is this gonna loop back around? Nice. Oh. I win. Oops. I've been here. I've been here. Well, I hope that these things stay away then. Yeah, so this just allows me to go back. Oh, is this where the stuff was? The other rich guy's place? Yeah, I like came up through here from somewhere else. And I don't remember how to get to there. That's only going up. And I don't know if I can do something there now. Alright, so do I have a cloak ball? No. So I'm guessing I help him and I'll get the cloak ball. Oh, is this it? Yeah, so like we did that. I don't know what's up here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have access to that. Which means those gates need to be risen, but how the hell do they get risen? And that spits me back out here. So, like, I need that open to get to those chests and to get to that statue. In order to get to that, and then whatever. Okay. Well, probably doesn't matter at all until I save what's-his-face. And I can't do that because I don't have a cloak ball. So, this is a means to go back this way. But I just don't know why. Where's the inn? I just have to assume this is the way I'm supposed to get back to this part of the world. What was this? Oh, and they won't let me back until... Won't let me in there until the guy's saved. I don't even know what's this direction. Anything? See ya. No. Not really. Alright. Back through this way. I got really worried when I didn't see that in the water for a second. It's like, well, fuck. How's this gonna go? Okay, well, I'm gonna use my last little lucky medal that I randomly got, and then, we'll do the thing. Not dead. Dead. Perfect. Another sword. Another shield. Probably the thing I can stand to gain the most from getting, honestly. If I can give it to more than one person. Used to restore... Oh. Wait, what does he have right now? The arm guard? I don't know. Alright, dude. I've been waiting for you, Stoic. We should go to Babby Lighthouse soon. I thought we were going to Venus Lighthouse. Okay, cool. I'm guessing it's not west. Alright. I hate that there's random spots. Brutal troll. In the overworld that you have to hit A on in order to do things. It's kind of bullshit. Ugh. Really? Okay, bye. Alright. Nothing lost. Except time. That forest is just dark purple. Thank you. Okay. What's this? Suhala. I don't growth, do I? I bet the sandstorms are terrible. What? Nice purple water. Probably not a good idea to drink. You were brought to Suhala by the sandstorm, right? No. I don't care what anyone says. There shouldn't be so many sandstorms. Okay. What in the world could be going on in the Suhala Desert? We were brought here by the sandstorms. It all happened so fast. What are you all talking about? The desert is enveloped in sandstorms. It's frightening. Soldiers from Tolby were caught in the sandstorms and nearly all perished. The survivors are in that house. Probably should not have started here. Item. You soldiers were supposed to be headed for Babby Lighthouse. Get off your lazy asses. Item, what are you doing here? Babby ordered me to go to the lighthouse with Stoic. Who the fuck is that? You were escorting Sheba to Lalovero, no? That's the girl. We've disgraced Tolby. What has happened to Sheba? Where is Sheba? Sheba. Sheba? Sheba. I don't know. I don't know. When we awoke, we were here in these beds. If anything has happened to Sheba, we will... I don't know which one I like more. What will become of the lighthouse? What? Oh, Sheba. I don't know. Sheba was the sole reason Lalovero aided us in its construction. We entrusted you with Sheba to speed up the construction. Was that a mistake? Wow, what the fuck, dude? I know that at the very least Sheba wasn't in the sandstorm. How? Is this true? Sheba was entrusted to our care, so we shielded her from any risk. You acted properly then. But where is Sheba now? Probably not far from the edge of the sandstorm that hit us. Stoic, we must go to the desert and find Sheba. If you're going to the desert, beware of that cyclone. At first, we couldn't avoid getting caught in the sandstorms. But there were others who were able to make it through the storms. Others? Who knows how they got it, but they used water to stop the cyclones. Water? You can stop the sandstorms with water? I think I understand. Now get some rest. Wait, Item, there's more. There's more. You must not meet our fate. Alright. The sandstorms are caused by monsters. Can this be? The others, they slayed the beast. That's how they got through. Who? What are they? When the storm stopped, they would move ahead, but a new storm always... They had strange powers. We had to bring barrels filled with water. But carrying the barrels exhausted us, and then the beast. The beast. That's enough. Get some rest. Whatever. They are dangerous, those others. Slay that beast and take up the trail. Yeah, great, thanks, we know. Thank you for your help. You have dispatched your duties with honor. Sorry for yelling you in the beginning. Could these others be the ones you are following, Stoic? Yeah. You took the same impression from their tale as I did. What do you know about what I'm doing, by the way? We must find Sheba as quickly as we can. Then we shall get through the Suhala and pursue your opponents. Okay. Let's plot out of the way. Why is your river purple? Hello? Oh, hold on, actually. Okay. Wow, you get the super big room, huh? Why does everyone assume I'm only here because of that? There's another direction you could come from, you know? Like, does the game think that I wouldn't have tried going past the town? Or that I would only have tried going past the town? Or that that was the only way to... I don't know. Man, there ain't shit in this town. Aha! Trixie hobbitses. I don't... Whoa. I don't want lucky medals, dude. Hi. Do I just have to do what I just did, but just go further left? Yup. Hard nut. That's another stat item. It's like your defense is so high, but that's mostly because it has to, because you have no health. Alright. Alright. I am due for a break. We'll leave it on this super chill music this time. Super chill music. Till I come back in just a couple minutes. And then figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know what. I don't know. I'll be back in a bit. Just a couple minutes. And then we'll get back to going to the Salahalala desert. Back in a bit. Where I'm missing something right now. Hold on. Where is it? Just there. Oh. Why am I? Oh, I'm dumb. Alright. Nope. I'm not doing it again. We're leaving. I was right. I was right. You go back. So, mostly out of curiosity, I was like, oh, let's just look. And I see a glossary, or not glossary, like a summation of a guide or whatever, and it's just like, yeah. After Colosso, go to Gondolin Cave, and then go back to the fortress place. I'm like, apparently I missed something. Which I kind of blame on the game. Because, my god. Nothing about anything that just transpired really tells me I should be doing this. Per se. Not dead, huh? There we go. I was gonna say, I didn't think he would follow me all the way. That'd be weird. Die, little gnome mage. So I don't know if this is 100% right. Okay. I'm just gonna take this. So, is that cook bowl what you desire? Very precious to me. I can't just give it away. Perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. Yeah, okay, sure. I'll just borrow this. Wait, did he actually take it? Yeah. Oh yeah, and I have another lucky medal. I don't know why I would think that that's the thing I should go check out and do and get and take. But okay. Perfect. Again. I'm sure there are items from this I'm not getting. Because you just get... you get different things from different tiers. Can I stack these? Probably not. No. Does the shop have to be up here? I'm just gonna sell them. I have so much money now. Okay. So you've only got shit now. Wait, Garrett's wearing a kimono? Alright, whatever. Bye! Oh, I was gonna sleep. Eh, whatever, we'll sleep when we get back to the other side. Not gonna be that hurt. Cool. Yeah, I almost feel like at this point I have more money than I will ever need. Which I know isn't true because more equipment's going to be more expensive, but I feel like to some degree, like, I'm not going to outpace what I'm getting from battles anymore. Yeah, I would have gone this way the first time had I known that I could just go downstairs and take the cloak ball from that guy. I would have done that. But I didn't have any reasonable reason to expect that to be the case. So you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna wait to go to an inn until I can... until like right before. Because nothing here is gonna really be a significant danger to me. Case in point. See you. Alright. I have literally also only did one other fight, because I don't think I can stay at the... Well, maybe I can stay at the inn at the town. I don't know. Whatever. Nyeh. You. Really? Okay, did I have reveal before? When I came through here? Probably. But I've already been over there. Is it sparkling because I missed something? Or is it sparkling just because, hey, in case you forgot, this is a thing that's here? 'Cause I did all this already. Dude, that's so dumb. That was literally just to be able to pull the lever. Alright. So... do I just use it? Bestows Oh, it's not equipped. That's why. Sure. You can have the cloak ball. See you. Why are there green dudes? Wait, so do I need to use it in the shadows or just... Hi, old man.
Who goes there? Who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves in this fortress. They're all green for some reason. Did you sneak into Lumpy Fortress in search of something? A great merchant, a Hammett. I'd tell you if I knew, but I don't.
Alright, cool. Thanks, random old man. Oops. Wrong thing. Cool. Where could the Dumpa be? He's not in his room, but he couldn't have left. Thanks to Hammett, we can enjoy food and drink all day long. What? Dampa's supposed to be old. I wonder what he's fighting with in the fortress. Ah! That's why... God. That's why he's been in poor form and spends his time resting. What are you going to do? Me? With Hammett here, we can milk as much money as we want out of Calais. He's a money tree for us, hick. No. Why are they green? You know what? Okay, fine. I had to know. I had to know. I had to know. I had to know. It's not like you can tell where their vision cones are. Just kind of have to just do it and... Pray it works. We have to do it. Do the thing. Ugh. So annoying. Should I talk to that guy? Kind of want to. Why is he green and not Or why is he not green, I should say. This guy's fighting me. Okay. I don't think it's gonna be this easy, but... Alright, bye. Cool. Well, now I really don't know which way I should be going. Ah, okay, never mind. Papa always gets friendly with the ladies when Mama's not looking. That's why Mama always keeps a sharp eye on Papa. Jeez. Do you know where Dodonpa is? No. Don't tell me he's gone off trying to relive his youth again. I take my eyes off him for a minute and he's off chasing a new sweetheart. Jeez. Papa misbehaves and makes Mama worry. I have to be good so Mama won't have to worry so much. Okay. Dodonpa's child is so well behaved, I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity that child can't have an innocent childhood. You all are living in a cave, by the way. This fortress sucks. What? Huh? Huh? What just happened? Hello? Video game? Cool. I'm gonna go stay at the inn for a second. Recollect my thoughts. What the fuck just happened? Wait, is there an inn? Oh, there it is. Clearly, inside the circle of light, I am not video game. Sir, you run an inn. This town makes no sense. Nothing makes sense here. Like, I understand your notion that, man, there's no travelers here. Is this guy here? Okay. So I can't make money as an inn because no one will stay here because they don't live here. But if someone comes to your inn and says, hey, I want to spend the night, your response would be, oh, thank God, someone to spend money on my inn. Not, go stay at your own house. Cool. Anyway. Hello. Poor Dodonpa. Dodonpa's behavior is driving him into despair. Dodonpa can't last much longer like this. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. I want to go back to my hometown just one more time. That's fucked up, dude. What an asshole. Alright, I can't check anything here. Okay. Hi. You are red bandana guys that are just gonna fight me anyway. Bold rascal. Okay. Not without some serious bruises anyway. Well, at least they acknowledge. It's not a guarantee. Uh-oh. Wait. What happened to Mia? Oh. Oh, she's not even on screen. Really? Get out of here. He's down in the cave. You mean this whole entire place? Thieving scoundrel. Nope. Okay. Hi. I love that this is just now no stealth. Oh yeah, last guy I just like he did that and then I reapered him. Like that, but this time he didn't die. There we go. Okay. Oh, is this Donpa? Please don't wake Donpa. A terrible foe? Sure. So kill his son so he can die. No. Zzz. Why is there a door behind you? Trixie bitch. All right. Hey. Oh no, they actually attacked me. It'd be really nice if I or Garrett ever critted as well. It'd be super cool. Okay. Instantaneously as I was going through the door. I don't know if I want to go this way yet or not, though. Oh, this is the very beginning. Okay. Well, that answers that. Weird. Okay, bye. I'm just mashing the A button. Oh, that is a big skull. Nothing? Okay. Do we not? I don't want to. All right. Really? This is exhilarating. Is it time to eat? Who are you?
Hammett! Ivan, is that you? My boy.
These people. Are they friends of yours? Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. What is this music? I am a little late, but I have come to save you. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan. Hold it right there. Just looking at his face, looks like a douchebag. Dordumpa! Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You always did claim he'd rescued you, even though you didn't want me to. Look at him. He's just a child. But to think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, if we're just kids, what does that make your pathetic thugs? Garrett, just shut up. What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage?
I see. So, you've been extorting money from Leanna, have you?
Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Hammett is what I like to call my little money tree. You dirty scoundrel. Name calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. Uh-huh. There's a convenient lever behind this wall that we can't see. That opens up that wall for a trap in this man's cell. In this cave. This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune. Oh my god, what is that? Prepare to become monster fodder. Pause for effect. Toad dump. Alright. I just realized I went first. Hell yeah. Okay, it's recovering HP. Well, that's cool. Oh, okay. Can't move and he's asleep. Yo, that works. Okay, sick. It's like he hasn't attacked anybody yet. Thor! Wait. Is it not a 5? It's only 4? Okay. Hey, you know what? We'll try and do this. So yeah, you're just waiting for those to come back. Again, he hasn't hurt me yet, so... yeah, whatever. Being like Ivan's is the strongest, which makes some sense since this is somewhat his quest area. That actually did a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Cool. Yeah, okay. It only goes up to 4. I'll see ya. I killed your toad.
Ugh, get it off me.
How did Dodonpa get trapped under the monster?
Fair question, but who cares? Oh.
He tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you.
That does not make sense. Anyway.
Just a second longer and you'd have been history.
You dirty snake. Dodonpa, you are rotten to the core.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Now get this thing off of me.
Get this thing off of me.
I don't know what to do for him imitating. Garrett as a surfer dude imitating that guy's voice. I don't know, that thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Stoic? Should we try to move it? Nah, fuck this guy. I agree. What do you think, Hammett? Hammett?
I think we have to try at least.
Okay, you didn't say how hard. Okay, and let's all just slowly get back to our places. Why?
There. You should be able to get up now.
Pop.
I can't.
Well, that sucks. Did you break your leg or something?
It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit.
Thank goodness.
What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us?
I mean, yeah.
Can't we just forgive and forget?
Dude, he kidnapped you, extorted your wife for money, has been just like a general douchebag and criminal to everyone else, and also now just try to kill us. Fuck this guy. This is the one, I'm agreeing with Garrett. What the hell's wrong with you people?
The Dampa kidnapped you, remember?
Oh, that's right. Get a grip, you... I can't even... But Hammett is safe now, isn't he?
Yeah, but do you really think the Dampa will reform if Hammett forgives him?
I wonder... How about Dodampa?
He already said he wouldn't do anything.
What? Of course he's gonna say that. He wants us to forgive him. Oh, what about... I forgot which one's which. So what about Dodampa? What do you think we should do with him, Garrett?
Kill him. Do it.
We should lock him up here, just like he did it to Hammett.
No, how can you be so cruel?
What? Really? Oh? And yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett. Yeah.
Serves the little punk right.
You're up.
Dad!
Dodampa, you pitiful wretch.
But Daddy!
I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you.
But then, is someone evil gonna do some... Is someone gonna do evil to us now because we did evil to him? Because, you know, two wrongs don't make a right, man.
You must right all of the misdeeds you've done.
But Daddy!
I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at the trouble it has caused.
See? It's all your fault that all this happened.
Smack him.
Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me.
You're not serious, are you, Dad?
I was making him even more annoying now.
I most certainly am, little bitch. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done.
Or, excuse me.
Thinking about all that you've done. With your weird toad. What the fuck is that thing? You named him Toad Dampa. Is that a slight at me? What the fuck? Dodampa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he?
No, not at all.
I must apologize deeply for all of this.
Thank you, Dampa, but you do not need to apologize.
Then you forgive me? I'm sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request.
A request?
I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means.
I mean, I can get thrown out again.
Huh? Dampa, didn't you just say you're gonna lock up the Dampa?
So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we?
Some of Dodampa's henchmen are still loyal to him. For some stupid reason. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammett if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his cell, right?
I see. Then they'd free Dodampa, wouldn't they?
And then he'd head straight for Calais, seeking his revenge.
I mean,
I see. Yes, you're right.
it would be terrible if Calais were attacked.
That's why you must go while you still can.
And how is this going to prevent from happening in the future? Because eventually they're going to find him. You mean immediately?
I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress.
Rumors?
I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off.
How did you hear of our intrusion?
Why in the world do you do that? Now, they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Dodampa's men have left to find the intruders.
Okay. Dampa, you're a shrewd one.
I just thought I'd try to help however I could.
With the Dampa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right? I mean, we could have done that anyway.
Why did I even bother asking? Let's get a move on.
Okay. Fuse with me.
The next time we meet Dodampa, he will be a changed man.
I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Come on, let me go.
Am I just gonna get kicked out? Seems like it. Alright. Cool. I'll take my leave then, I guess. I think I saw someone just now. Yeah, I saw something too. Do you think the Dampa's henchmen have found us? No. Huh? You think there's something else out there?
Just a moment. Is that you, Bonza?
Gasp, that voice. I was like, it's somebody wearing blue. It's Hammett. Are you wearing sneakers? So Dodampa never had any intention of releasing Hammett?
That's right. That's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue.
Once Stoic made up his mind, we all decided to come save Hammett. Because he looked at a guide. Summation. That's basically why. Hey Ivan, are you saying this was all Stoic's idea? No, I mean you and Mia helped us too.
Thank you, Stoic, Garrett, and Mia. And of course, you too, Ivan.
Can I get rid of this stupid staff in my inventory now? You sure did a good job finding this cave, Bunza. Not really.
Yes, impressive work you did, Bonza.
It was pure coincidence. I really didn't want to help. I didn't really want to come to Lumpa. Or to help. Because we knew the thieves had Hammett imprisoned.
Then why did you come? Then why'd you come here?
I recalled what Hammett told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lumpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom.
Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances.
Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen.
As long as customers await your goods, you must do everything in your power to sell to them.
So you came to serve the villagers, even though you despised Dodampa? Fate put this opportunity before you. Okay.
But why do you think a Calais merchant would be permitted into Lumpa?
I didn't, and in fact, they would not let me in. Yet knowing that, you still came. But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right? You must mean the activity caused by Dampa's rumors. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammett. I had to find out what was going on.
And that's how you found this cave?
Why do I care about all this? I'll bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side. To be fair, yeah. Then all of a sudden it moved, so I hid behind a rock.
We startled you, didn't we, Bunza?
I am just glad you were able to get Hammett out safely. Is he just gonna take Hammett off of me right now? Is that why we're even talking to this guy? Why'd you say it like that, Bunzo? The Nampa's henchmen have been combing the area. Even if they are after Hammett, if they find him, they might capture Hammett again. Let's get out of here quickly. But we have to escape without being seen by Danampa's henchmen. What should we do, Stoic? Should we stay and fight? No, I want to leave.
Taking them all on is more foolhardy than invading their fortress.
I mean, I still could have done that. Then what should we do, Bunzo?
I have a wagon nearby.
A wagon?
That's right. Let's all go back to Calais in my wagon.
Won't a wagon stand out? If it were searched by Danampa's henchmen...
There's no need to worry. I've been here since before the commotion.
So you couldn't possibly be connected to the commotion. Right, they've already seen your wagon around.
That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. So let's take that wagon to Calais.
Sure. It's fine. Other than wanting to go back to the lighthouse, as well as probably anything else I've missed, not enough. I don't care enough. You don't have any unfinished business. I can't do it. Lady Leon will be so happy, won't she? Make it seem as soon as possible. Let's set off. Jesus, please. Why does this have to take so long? This is such an unnecessarily long cutscene. Just placed a wagon. It's so tiny. I feel like that's smaller than the wagons we saw in the beginning of the game. Oh. Where the hell are we? Wait, are we at that place that we have? Why?
Arrived where?
Oh, did I tell you about this entrance, Ivan? This underground passage leads to Hammett Palace.
An underground passage? What for?
Why don't we just go straight to town, though? Just to be safe. Like, do they think it's being watched? I don't understand. Why bring the wagon this way?
Because the 10th may be here in Calais.
Okay, fine. Convoluted, but whatever. Well then, Bonzo, would you please take them to the town's entrance?
What? Why? We'll just go this way with you. You can't. You must go through town to the palace. I'm confused.
You have no reason to hide now, do you? Well, I want to know what's in there. Why shouldn't we just go in this way?
That would raise suspicions. Wouldn't it be strange if people who aren't even supposed to be in town suddenly walked out of the palace?
Oh, you mean like Hammett?
How is this any different with you doing it? What?
No, I don't understand. Okay. Fine, I guess. What the fuck? That's so dumb. Why? Okay, bye, I guess. What? Why are you going back that way? What is happening? I don't know why I want to check what you have, but I do. Alright, you don't got shit. I feel like they said something here about there being better weapons later. Oh, now I can go that way? Sick.
So, it's Ivan and his companions. Perfect timing.
So, it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lumpa, but you went anyway.
I've done way more dangerous stuff than that.
Please, Leona, don't be so harsh on them.
Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. But this was something that Calais should have handled alone. You had a more pressing quest at hand, no?
I mean, yes, I did.
Yes, your mission to recover the elemental stars.
Leona, you shouldn't.
I did, but...
I had to rescue Hammett, no matter the cost. It's already done. There's nothing more to be said.
Hold on. We all wanted to save Hammett as badly as Ivan did.
No, you didn't, Garrett. Shut up. He freaking raised him, basically. Shut up.
It doesn't matter, Garrett. I'm the one at fault.
Oh my god.
I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail.
No, give me stuff.
Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately. Stoic, we should be going. Ivan, is that really what you want?
Well, if Ivan says so, should we go, Stoic?
No.
Both Stoic and Ivan want to leave, then I guess that's it.
I said no! Whatever. Go, take your shaman's rod and go to Hesperia. Someplace, somewhere, I'd never heard of, and great, I get to keep the rod in my inventory.
To Hesperia?
That is what the Jupiter Adept said.
Hesperia? Where's that?
It is the continent to the west of Angara.
West?
What are we gonna do, or what are we gonna find in Hesperia if we go?
How is this also gonna not be taking us away from our main quest?
That I do not know.
Great.
The continent to the west? On the other side of the sea? Do not waste time chattering. You must set out immediately.
But which way? South or west? Alright. Dude said he left the underground passage thing open. What? Oh. I mean, that's well and good. Oh. 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 Also, hi, Bonza. Very hard on all of you, wasn't she? Yep. But she's the one who most regrets parting with Ivan. Okay, anyway. Gimme. Garbage. Stupid. Alright. Cool. Now to push this statue for 10 million years. There's another gate too, wasn't there? Somewhere. I think if I go down the steps, and then left, and then up. Why do we act like this is a puzzle? What was over here? It's a chest. Oh, is that gate gonna be the secret passage? Spirit gloves. Anyway, I still have this key. Do I need this? Boosts elemental power. Must be because what they're trading out. There we go. So sell her glove. Probably should just sell that dress. Get rid of the smoke bomb. Alright, let's check out that other gate. It's open. An apple. Again. Why do I have this cocktail dress? Boost PP. Right. Yay. Hey. Alright. Anyway. So I guess that's it? It's a rare key, but only 22 coins. I don't... So my other thought is going back there to see if that one door that's behind the woman that was at Donpa's bedside, if that has something. Or if there's just generally any reason to go back there. I was gonna say, how have I not been attacked yet? Oh, I need to sleep. Like, is this gate open now? Is this... okay. I don't know you guys from Adam? Eh? Feel like I'm definitely wasting my time here. Why? Let me in.
Wait, now he lets me stay? Nothing has changed! Actually, nothing has changed! Also, 80 coins? What a ripoff! This is the most expensive place yet! The fuck?
I don't remember. Was that before or after this part? Oh my god. Are you serious right now? The game is really about to make me go through everything again. There's no way this is worth it, even if there is something. You've got to be shitting me. That is so dumb. But I also still have this key, so I almost feel like I have to try and see if there's something while I still have it, because otherwise I'm going to sell it. Still riveting the second time. Double death. High impact. I wasn't actually paying attention. Who got that? It was you, okay. Everybody gets an attack boost. Wait, what? Maybe Dompa changed the locks. Okay, so this was just to get to him. So, unnecessary, but funny. Let me go. Thank you. Why do we have any... Crystal powder. Oh, fuck off. I don't know why I'm wasting my time doing this. We're just gonna go around the full way again. Probably only had to go past that one room. But that was pretty stupid. Oh yeah, I could never go in here, could I? Ooh, alright. Worth it to come back, maybe. Okay. Okay. Mithril circlet. Replenishes PP. Don't wait. Okay. Sure. Motherfucker. I hate this place. So dumb. Wait, it's not in here, is it? I don't remember. I want to say it's after the previous room. But I don't know. Would she actually have the circlet on her head? Or is that her bow? I couldn't tell. Okay, so the family. So yeah. This was the bottom half of this room. For some reason. I love how I have to do all these fights again. For some reason. I should have just gone the back way. Not dead! Why is Mia not there? What? Why is she just disappearing? It's gotta be a graphical glitch. I'm just... Come on, dude. Just die. Okay. Brrp. Brrp.
I have a little something for you for teaching Dodonpa his lesson. Give these people a token of my gratitude.
Alright, so I did have a reason to come back here.
Deep within, there is an interesting creature that I fought once long ago.
Oh, it's so worth it that I came back here.
I give this to you. Please take good care of it.
But I walk over to her. Meh. Alright. Does he just join me? Oh, cool. He doesn't have to fight me. Good. Tonic! Heals all party members' ailments. What am I doing? Get me the fuck out. Oh god, never again. Oh, gross. Oh, hi. No, no. Alright. Let's make our way back to Tolby. Eh. Like, I know there's stuff that I've missed. Between here and the forest place. The monkeys. But I wasn't able to go back for them because you couldn't go backtracking through the forest. 'Cause it's dumb. But Calais. Is it down here? I already forget. Yes. But I don't think any of them were like Jinn or anything. So any Jinn, so I don't care. Maybe I'll go back for them. Maybe I'll get some more super water from the lighthouse. Maybe if I'm going back for stuff. But definitely not right now. So I wonder if I need the cloak ball in order to do the desert. Or if it's just one of those things where, like, it'll be helpful. Like, it's not a requirement, but in order to get certain items or something, you need to do it. I want to fail this time. Or at least not get it perfectly centered this time. Oh! What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh, Garrett, can you use that? Is that better than what you have? I mean, they already have it. What do you even have right now? Oh, it's just a greatsword. That does nothing. Well then, yeah, you might as well. Alright, I also got some stuff to... Do I have any more? I do. There's my single doink. It was still in the middle. I think I already have that. Oh, okay, there we go. I didn't even notice the thing that said how many I had left. So what was that? Spirit armor? Oop. Resist all elements versus boost agility and resist fire. It's tempting because Garrett's agility is such hot garbage. But just straight up resisting all elements while getting more defense. He's already always going last. Yeah, whatever. He's our tanky boy. It's his job. Whether he likes it or not. Can someone else get the kimono? That would be better. Where'd it go? So again, I don't want her losing that much agility right now. Not for such a pittance of a defense increase. He doesn't need to be faster. And he's got the same thing as Garrett, so... He'd be fast, though. Why am I sometimes outpacing Mia? I don't get it. Whatever. Sell everything. Still gonna hold on to the key until I can look it up. And screw it, we're gonna sell the cocktail dress. Hold on to this for now, I guess. Not that, again, I need any of this money. It's more about clearing out inventory space than anything. Alright. There we go. We've done the things. Let me sleep. Meh. Alright. Now that that's all done, we can go back to whatever the desert town was. I think we're done with that extensive detour. God, it's almost directly south. Hello again. Yes, we should get going. Blah, blah, blah. Gotta go Sheva saving. Kill the pig. Yeah. 3 of these guys have the exact same sword, but they look very different in each other's hands. Alright. Save time. Yes. Cool. Alright, and with that, it is absolutely time for an extended break. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, God, all the stretching. Still don't know why your water is purple. No one's talked about this. No one cares that the water's purple. It's fine. Totally, it's It's a grape juice. They got a grape juice river. It's great. It's what they want. It's a grape river. Anyway, so